What happened?
I don't know. Jagger and Karen are in some kind of trouble, and they just left town together.
What kind of trouble?
Something to do with Karen, as usual.
How do you know that?
I just know, okay? Trust me on this one. Jagger got beaten up because of her.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's some big secret between the two of them and Jagger's brother, and then the same two guys came to Kelly's looking for him.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Brenda, you've got to call the police.
I can't.
What?
I promised Jagger that I wouldn't. And you have to promise, too.
Brenda.
This is serious. Jagger meant it. We could get him killed.
Right. For the time being. Poor baby. No wonder you're so unstrung.
Thing is... What? I'm just afraid that I might have lost him for good this time. And I think we're so good together, I do.
Maybe he does, too.
Right. That's why he's off with Karen.
Well, if she's in so much trouble, there's a possibility he didn't have any choice.
Well, he could have... I don't know, he could have bought her a bus ticket. I should have bought her a bus ticket.
Brenda, come on. He'll come back.
When he does, I won't know whether to strangle him or hug him. I know I want to strangle Karen, that's for sure. I really thought I'd talk some sense into him. And I thought he really understood that I love him. Oh, God. I told him that I love him. What'd I do that for?
Because it's the truth.
I'm just so confused. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Okay, I think you should just wait until you know the whole story. Just wait until he gets back, make sure he's okay, then just sit him down and give him hell. Of course, I should put a disclaimer on that.
Why?
Because at the moment, I am the last person who should be dispensing advice on men.
Well, I didn't say I was going to take it.
Thank you. You know, you didn't have to agree with me. Be back.
What's it doing?
Email.
Email? Since when?
Since AJ installed the system.
Oh, speak of the devil. It's from AJ.
Oh, you know, I know what that is. There's a scheduling problem at the front desk. He's probably just letting me know that everything's been straightened out.
Well, why don't we just see?
No, you know, Brenda, it's no big deal. It's nothing, really.
Well, why don't we just check? To Julia from AJ, you have to ask, but I have a pre-dinner idea. Meet me in the steam room. I've booked it for an hour at 6 o'clock. I guess he wants to discuss that big scheduling problem, Julia.
Don't say a word. I mean it.
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
So, I was right about you and AJ, wasn't I? AJ! I can't believe it. I'm
Brenda.
I'm proud of you. I am. A younger man. This is great for you. It's very cool. I'm speechless. I don't.
Then why do I keep hearing your voice?
Because I can't help it. You and AJ in the steam room. Looks to me like you're doing just fine when it comes to men. I love this. The steam room? Look at your face. This is so hot. No pun intended.
Okay.
And right under Ned's nose? What is Ned saying about this? He must be freaking out.
Well, Ned doesn't know about the steam room, and he isn't going to, is he?
Why are you saying that? I'm not going to say anything to Ned.
Just checking.
So come on, you haven't answered my question. What does Ned think about this?
He's, shall we say, less than thrilled.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You know, the truth is, I don't know what's going on with Ned.
What do you mean?
Well, he has been behaving so strangely. You know the night the computers were down and we lost power?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you told me.
He just simply dumped everything in my lap and walked out.
Oh, because of you and AJ.
Without a doubt.
Men are so mature, aren't they? And I bet this didn't upset you at all, right?
Oh, no, not at all. I know I confounded the problem, though, because I okayed AJ's promotion idea.
He had this Wait, the idea about the romantic weekend thing?
Yeah.
That's AJ's? I saw an ad in the paper for that. It's great.
Well, Ned hated it.
Why? Oh, of course, because AJ thought of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So Ned decided to punish me the night of the blackout. I went to Edward and asked for a definition of responsibility in the partnership.
Huh?
Edward sided with me and Ned is furious.
What is up with Ned? Do you think he'd be able to separate his problems with AJ from business?
Precisely. Oh, yeah, it irritates me, to say the least.
Well, Ned has always been a little irritating. I mean, he's cute, but he's definitely irritating.
Listen to this. I mean, I can understand his problem with me and AJ, and I know he's angry because I went over his head with Edward. But earlier today, he called me up to his office, and he kind of... It's completely weird. He forced me into this embrace.
You're kidding.
Well, thank you very much.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, why do you do that?
I don't know. Luckily, Mrs. Hollis walked in.
Ah, Mrs. Hollis walked in. It must have been the thrill of her life.
Brenda, that isn't nice.
Well, you know it was. I hope he told Ned to get a clue.
Well, that's what confuses me. I thought he had.
Let him walk into the steam room and see you and AJ together, and that'll get the message across pretty loudly. You're nice.
I don't think so. If Ned's up to something, the last thing I want to do is give him more ammunition. AJ, you think you have the steam turned up high enough in here? AJ, it's not gonna be much fun if you don't tell me where you are. Aha. Hey, sailor.
What the?
Ned!
Don't say it. Don't say anything.
No, come on, Ned. God, I thought you were,
That's it. That is the end of it. This time, there's a room full of witnesses.
I thought you were...
Interested? I'm not. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Expect a call from my lawyer. This is sexual harassment.
What?
Ladies, my most sincere apologies. Get out.
Oh! Wait.
I'm hoping you'll control yourself this evening.
I have a job to do. Please get out of my way.
Actually, I'm hoping my proximity will drive you crazy. And I'll have another incident of sexual harassment in front of all these witnesses. More ammunition for my lawsuit.
What are you babbling about?
I'm suing you for sexual harassment. You didn't think I'd let you get away with that, did you?
What harassment? You're the one harassing me.
Who snatched whose towel in the steam room?
That...
There I was, totally vulnerable to your advances, and all those women were absolutely shocked.
That was a case of mistaken identity.
I know.
How?
I was the one who sent you the invitation to the steam room, not AJ.
You can't be serious about a lawsuit. Any judge worth his salt would laugh you out of court.
Before or after I made you the laughingstock of the Port Charles business community?
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Any scandal would reflect as badly on you as it would on me.
No. We mustn't blame the victim. I have nothing to be ashamed of. This is a clear-cut case of reverse discrimination. predatory corporate blonde, oh, the tabloids will eat this up. Weeks and weeks of pre-trial publicity. The allegations, my dear, will follow your career for the rest of your life.
Why are you doing this?
Is this about AJ? You can't be jealous.
Don't flatter yourself.
What could you possibly hope to gain beyond sadistic pleasure?
Your shares in the PC Hotel, for starters.
Go to hell. I'm sorry.
Think about it, Julia. Either you sell me your half of the Port Charles Hotel, or I will make your life a living hell.
Oh, but it already is.
It can get worse, believe me.
You will never force me out.
Don't bet on it. Bad publicity will hurt revenues. And the ELQ board will look twice at a promiscuous partner currently sleeping with her helpless subordinate, who also happens to be a quartermain.
Honey, AJ is hardly helpless.
You know that, but to the outsider, there's a definite pattern of sexual harassment here. One the tabloids will love.
I despise you.
All the more reason not to stay in a partnership with me. I tell you what, I'll buy you out at the prevailing market prices. I'm not a total scoundrel.
Oh. Ned invited you to the steam room?
I can't believe he set me up like that.
Why not? Ned is a selfish pig, which is why you broke up with him in the first place.
But to charge me with sexual harassment?
Harassment.
Whatever. It is so diabolical, Brenda. I mean, not that I think for a minute it would stand up in court, please. But he's right. The allegations would follow me around for the rest of my corporate life. I could cry.
Is there one man in this world you can trust?
I'm beginning to wonder.
Maybe you should tell AJ. He could beat Ned up or something.
No, I don't want to get AJ any more involved in this. He already has enough trouble with Ned.
I think you should fight fire with fire. Surely you have some dirt on Ned.
The Kensington blackmail.
Yes!
Well, it's too complicated.
Well, what else? There has to be something else.
Brenda, you stay out of this.
Come on, I want to help.
I know and I love you for it, but Ned is big trouble. Stay away from him.
It would be therapy. Better than moping around in a rage.
I guess you haven't heard from Jagger?
He's with her, isn't he? No matter who's after him, all's right in Jagger's world. I'm sorry. I'm fine. Okay. My big regret is that I told him that I love him. Now I don't even have my self-respect to fall back